Hey guys, it's Fancy Melon Man here, back with another video. And today, in this video, I'm gonna show you guys some secrets that you probably didn't know. Okay, let's get into the video. So the first thing I want to show you guys is if you take a helium tank and you use the slice trigger to slice it, it actually explodes. Yeah, and anything around it can catch on fire. Yeah. There are actually two secret characters that you can get. One, I think I mentioned one of them in my other videos, and it's a cake character. Yeah, so add a cake into the nano assembler and wait until the blood changes, and then you start to see some lights. That's the candles, and then yeah, you basically have a cake character. Yeah, it's literally a cake. It's like all the other characters, but I think you can burn things with the candy. Hold on. No, I think it's just objects. Another one is if you take a chip from this section that kind of looks like a gear, just grab the one that says chip, not the other ones. So if you grab a chip from there and put it in the nano assembler with some other fruits, or you can just add one. I'm doing two. Then wait. Alright, so basically what it did was that it mixed the melon and the pumpkin. But you can only see the melon and the pumpkin. You can't really see the robot. That's because if you listen closely, the robot, this, I don't even know what to call him. This guy, he has the body of robot, but the looks of melon and pumpkin. And I'm not done yet. So basically, if you go here, and then you get an acid flask, and you do this, you can start to see another character. This is not a normal character in Melon Sandbox. But I don't think you can heal him because I tried doing regen. It just formed back on the skin. Just formed back the skin. I tried immortality. It gave him his head back, but yeah, I only gave him his head back. And yeah, that's basically it. So now you have a normal head, but a robot body. And it looks like any other character too. Yeah. This next one, I would prefer you for this next one to turn your volume down, because this one is very loud. Basically, if you pause your game, then grab a vat of acid, and then you press the activate button, volume warning in 3, 2, 1, and then you go in slow motion. Yeah, it is the loudest thing you can ever imagine in Melon Sandbox. Well, this one really isn't a secret. It's kind of like a helping thing, but when you just spawn in a flag, it kind of just droops down and you can't really see it. But if you click on this camera icon above the phone thing, and then you click on this one next to the bug, yeah, it's like a wind direction, and if you set the force to 30, yeah, oh, yeah, but make sure you freeze the flag because it's just gonna blow away. If you basically do this, it makes the flag stand out. Yeah. And another one this one is kind of a secret. I don't know if you guys knew this, but another one is all of the other flags. They have the correct name of who's on the flag. Watermelon, or aka melon, apple, corn, pumpkin. I don't know why corn and pumpkin are the only ones without a pole on the flag. Yeah. And cactus. They forgot some other characters. But for some reason, the dragon fruit flag is called the pitaya flag. It's called the pitaya flag. But here, it's called dragon fruit. I said dragon fruit. I meant dragon fruit. And yeah. Alright guys, this is another part of the video that I should have made a separate video for. But I'm going to be showing you guys more of my saves. I don't know where I ended this, so if I accidentally show a save that I already did, then sorry, I didn't know. So I'm just going to start with Dragon Fruit's Grave. I made this for one video. Yes, for one video. And then I never used it. I don't know why I saved it. Made Dragon Fruit's parents. And I made Dragon Fruit's parents at the funeral. Yeah. And then I also made one. Where it's like everyone else was at the funeral. It's supposed to be here. Oh wait, it's in the A section. Yeah, all at Dragon Fruit's funeral. Made this for one video. Yeah. All of the flags put together. Yeah. Then I made a big balloon, but I think I also made a bigger balloon. Yeah, it's right here. Yeah, it's really stupid. And then I made this character called melon. He thinks he's a superhero, but he's just really useless. Yeah. I don't know what to do with him. Anyways, let's go back. I made this thing called blueberry, but when I actually saved it, I forgot to make it a blueberry, so it's just a peeled dragon fruit. But I do have this. Is the thing for blueberry. I forgot how to do it, so yeah, I forgot how to do it, so yeah. Oh my, I did not even mean to do that. Yeah, I forgot how to do it. I made flags before we actually got flags. Yeah, Tomatoland flag, Robotoville flag, and then there's a flag called Fruitania. Yes, right here. Anyways, yeah, I made a god melon. Yeah, it's basically a melon that's kind of like God, because he's very bright. I made a house that kind of looks nothing like a house. This thing right here, that's supposed to be a fridge. Yeah, I actually still use this. And for some reason, the TV is in the wall. Yeah, I made a train, which looks nothing like a train. Yeah, but when you actually sit down, oh no. But when you actually click this button, yeah, basically just moves. And yeah, it's very big compared to other things. but not the biggest like safe that I have. It's probably the biggest vehicle that I need. Alright, this is getting boring. I just had to. And then I made a police melon. I actually got this from the workshop. It's a plane. A paralyzed gun. This is basically just like a syringe gun, but I connected it with a joint diluent gun. Yeah, so if you shoot a melon with this, he basically just gets paralyzed. But I accidentally cut his body off. In half. Yeah. So if we put this in a person, they basically just freeze. Or they get paralyzed. Oh yeah, I made a boxer. And a boy cactus. For some reason, I think that cactus is a girl because of the thing in her head. It kind of looks like a bun or something. Yeah, the thing in her head. Or his head, or I don't know. Right, let me test my boxing skills. I need to work on that. Yeah, I made a bunker. Yeah, Luke Melon, I think that was the channel name, inspired me to do this. I even have like the little trap thing. Yeah, shout out to Luke Melon. Cabin, also inspired by Luke Melon. Shout out to him again. Cactus in a pot. I think this was from Orange Apple. Yeah, shout out to Orange Apple. A construction worker. Yeah. And I need to give him a hammer. Or a pickaxe. Alright, guys. Alright, here we go. Bro, just break it. It's not that hard. You have a pickaxe. I meant break the stone, not his hand. Big robot, I think I mentioned this. Well, he's already dead, so. A big well. It looks nothing like a well. Big TNT. This is a really big TNT. Yeah. Made a bunny melon. And I made this character called Cactus. Cactex. It's basically Cactus as a superhero. Also made Melon X, or I call him Melex. Yeah. So what he looks like. Superhero, he's immortal, he has superpowers. And then X Corn. Yeah. These outfits are kind of trash. Well, probably except for Melon X. Yeah, Zeus Melon, Fire Melon, and Frost Melon. I talked about them, and then I made a tutorial on how to make them in it. Weird robot. It was the robot that I showed you guys earlier. Yeah. This is my melon LC, but basically upgraded. I upgraded his outfit. This was the original. Also made a summer one. Yeah, this is the summer one. Yeah, 6 back. I made a teacher, and looks nothing like a teacher. I made these instruments. I made a song with these instruments, but it's just bad. The song is so bad, guys. Yeah, the song is so bad. Made this tower, also inspired by Luke Melon, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I made a time bomb. Yeah. So I'm gonna explain. I'm actually gonna make a tutorial on this one for you guys. So you need a timer and a bomb. It could be any bomb. And then you need to connect the timer to the bomb, not the bomb to the timer. Like this. Yeah. And then when you actually have it, you wanna put signal for the output and activation for the input. Yeah. And then you can set the timer to any time. Like set it to 0.1 seconds. And it's the timer. I set it for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then boom. It's a torture machine, but this one really isn't a torture machine. Well, it is, but it's basically just that. I made another torture machine. Why is it moving? Basically, you put a melon in here, click this button, yeah, it burns and gets cut. 3. You put someone in here, and then there's gonna be a saw that's activated, and it goes very slowly, and then it cuts it. Then I was gonna make it so like he would drop into acid. But yeah. There's these buildings that I actually got from the shop. And someone asked me in the Dragon Fruits death video what this one is called. It's called Fire Melon Gunner. Yeah. There's also a Fire Robot version. Yeah. These are both in the shop. Yeah. Basically, there's a cannon on both of their like heads. Yeah, basically burns them. And this guy, he has like a knife in his hand, which stabs people to their bones. Yeah, so I think that's everything. Alright guys, I think that was everything. I think that was all of my saves, plus some secrets. Yeah, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.